Goku power scalers are often so bad at debating that they revise basic terms and definitions for anything they feel like revising, and then claim interpretations are allowed and should be respected as suitable evidence. This Goku light speed thing needs to stop. I'll make this as nerdy and brief as I can. Nobody in Dragon Ball Z has ever hit light speed until likely the Tournament of Power, and even then it's really iffy. Why? Because of time dilation, if we're using an appeal to reality and science. Many debaters believe that double the power level equals double the speed, but that just isn't how this works. I don't believe that, and I think it's way more likely to be based on earthquake or tornado scales, where an F1 tornado is X amount of damage in size, and an F2 is not double the size, but actually exponentially bigger. Same thing with earthquakes. A 6.0 earthquake is not double the power of a 3.0. It's significantly more powerful than a 3.0. So too, the closer you get to light speed, the more exponential energy is required. Example, let's say you can fly at 50% of light speed with a power level of 1 million. I'm just using easy numbers here. I'm not saying this is what the actual power levels for light speed are. Many power scalers will insist that a power level of 2 million is required to fly at light speed. That isn't how light speed works though, with an appeal to reality on the science. The difference between 51% of light speed and 50% of light speed is huge, exponentially bigger, and more energy requirements are needed for 50 to 51% than the total sum of requirements from 0 to 50% of light speed. The closer you get to light speed, the more exponential values for energy required massively go up. And this is where time dilation comes in, and why characters who have 51% of light speed capabilities over the hero that has 50% are so much faster. It's due to time dilation and not raw speed. If you fly in space at light speed and do a loop around the cosmos that takes an entire year to complete before you come back to the Earth, 1 year has passed for you in the ship, but potentially millions of years have passed on the Earth while you were gone. Time dilation is why characters in Dragon Ball are suddenly so much faster than the other after some training or new evolved forms, but it's just a burst of an extra 1 or 2% over what they were prior. But that 1 or 2% is time dilated and exponentially relative to the opponent who is slower. In science though, when you approach this speed barrier, the numerical values start to increase exponentially, like an RPG game, where you grind for hours and days even, and your base speed or strength stat goes up by 1 or 2 values from, let's say, 4 to 5. However, that percent of power means that anyone with a level 4 attack is not going to do anywhere near your damage at level 5. We've seen this same thing from RPGs all the time, and guess what Akira Toriyama's favorite medium was? And what he was famous for making outside of DBZ. It was RPGs. He knew this about power levels and never dove into it though for the Dragon Ball narrative. One of my favorite games is called Ragnarok Online, and you can grind for months to get to level 99, and then you do what's called prestiging, which resets your character level back to 1 and you regrind all the way back to 99. But this time around, the levels are massively more powerful between each set level. For an example, a level 99 will obliterate a level 95 character using the same class and weapons as you, using all the same damage levels as well. The difference between level 98 and level 99 is more than is required for level 1 to 97. This is also how Pokemon Go works. The final level you can get your character to requires more experience than the sum of each other level before it. So level 49 to 50 requires more experience than the total sum of level 1 to 48. It's an exponential requirement. This is how power levels work in Dragon Ball, with speed too. Nobody is light speed in Dragon Ball because it requires infinite energy and the totality of energy in the entire universe to fuel that. And we've seen Goku take small bits of energy from others and not all the energy in the universe entirely to defeat the villain. All the energy is required in the universe to hit light speed. The equal sum of the universe in power will let you hit 99.99999% the speed of light, which is something Goku cannot do even in Ultra Instinct form, even as a fusion against Broly. I think it's beyond clear that this is how speed and power level scaling works in the Dragon Ball narrative, where one person is going to be faster than the other, will experience time normally, while the opponent experiences time more slowly. This is the exact same way this would work in actual science.